Where's the thingy? Where? I'm done. Here we go. That was funny. My sum of best is a 1137, which is way, way ahead of everyone else's. That was funny. I think this one right here should show my current sum of best as being 1137. Although this is not quite accurate. It's an 1137.4, but still. Dude, the Windows Movie Maker, no, that's not quite an accurate method, but that method should actually underestimate the time of the segment. So, dude, I need to come up with a better way to figure this out. Gosh dang it, everything. Gosh dang everything, dude. to schools. I have no idea what the answer is. The answer is the exact opposite of what I just said. I have no idea. The answer is they do not have to be capitalized if they are held for public exhibition, execution, or research. It's so fun trying to balance school and my interest in speedrunning Crash Bandicoot. It's just such a fun thing to do. I have no idea. I don't know. Derp B to derp, I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Answer is 3 if the answers are the answer. The only answer that's not the answer is an answer. That was funny. I don't know. The accurate statement is I don't know. Purchase, transportation, and installation. I don't know. Crap. How's that not a building improvement? Right. What? Yeah. Oh, man. Man, getting lucky with those. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. The answer is encumbrances in the police station. What? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm still basically just guessing here. No. Dang it. No. The answer was this. Come on. Okay. Yeah. No. The answer is still that. I wonder if you get two wrong, it deletes something. I don't know. Does it ever delete your progress? I seriously don't stinking know the answer to this. Contractor. Contractor. Payment from another government. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, fine. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Dang it! How? Come on. Maybe they keep changing from debit to credit and I'm not noticing it. I don't know. What? What? Come on! Come on. Contractor. Debit. Contractor. I think did they change it from credit to debit? They may have. They may have done that. They keep switching the situation and the debit/credit, so this is why I can't get past this concept. Huh. This is great. Dang it. I'm not even really bothering to learn from my mistakes. Like, why can't I just get it right accidentally once or twice, and then I just need to get it right twice. That's all I need. Yes, I know I'm not learning the material right now. I'm gonna learn it at some point. I'm going to. Okay, here we go. Dude, I don't even remember them asking about a loan. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's a loan and there's a credit, and we're talking about a credit. I don't know. So the answer for when it's a loan and it's a credit is what? Cash. And I'm just gonna memorize the fact that it's cash. Like, see, I know I'm not learning the material. I already said that. We have payment from another government and it's a debit. I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, fine. Jeez. Oh my goodness. We have bond issue. Are you kidding me? There's more and more of these. Bond issue and credit. Nice guess. Nice guess. We have miscellaneous costs and credit. Miscellaneous costs and credit. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere here. Ugh. Difference between... I don't even know what the word encumbered means still. After all this time, they've been using this word throughout this whole time and I still don't get it. Because I haven't read the material, obviously. Still, how can I possibly not get it yet? Oh, man. Oh my gosh, and there's bullet points. So we have a debit to both, so a 350 debit and a 347 debit. What? There's two. Oh my gosh. The 350 is encumbrances outstanding, and the 347 is construction expenditures. And the lease station capital projects fund. Is it this? Wow. Contractor's bill, credit. Contractor and credit. I still don't remember. Contractor and credit. Let's see. Contractor and credit. Contractor and credit is this. Gosh dang it. Gosh. I don't know what the answer is. The answer is that one. So the only difference between this and this is that this one includes other financing uses. Fund balance restricted is debited and other financing uses interfund transfers out. Loan, debit, loan, debit, loan, debit. I don't remember the last time that I asked about a loan. Was it a credit? I'm not gonna bother with this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Loan, debit is this one. Bond issue and credit. Bond issue and credit. Nice. I don't even know what the construction work for in progress thing is. It's supposed to be a credit, not a debit. Okay, so now we have this question again, I think. I remember the answer. Wait, this is different. This has got to be different. This is credits instead of debits. So I don't know the answer. It's just completely different. Oh my. Nope, it's transferred to something. There's actually 3 answers that are correct, but it's not the left end blah blah blah. That was funny. Oh. Darn it. Like, I thought I had this question already. I don't know the answer. It is a credit to fund balance restricted increase. Credit to construction expenditures. Now we have a loan and it's a credit. Loan, credit, loan, credit. No! Gotta be kidding me. No. No! You've gotta be kidding me. It's so hard to do this specific assignment without having read the material or learned it. We have this question again, I think. We had this before. Now we just have to choose between these two. And we got it. I have no idea the answer. It's seek and finance. I'm not even going to remember anything else except for the first word of these answers. I have no idea. I don't know. The answer is be amortized over the life of the bond using the effective interest method. Loan and debit. Loan and debit. Like, any percent has gotten to the point where you can save way, way more time on Xbox than you could before. I think before, it was like, I don't know, how many seconds is 11? How many seconds? It's like 6 there, 9? It's like 15 seconds. Maybe it would have saved 20 seconds before, and now it saves 30 seconds. I don't know. Because now there's literally 2 extra places where you can save time compared to before. 2. 1, and the total combined time is 2.5 seconds and 6 seconds. So 8.5 seconds additional time save from the previous route has been added to the run, I think. So it went from like 20 seconds to almost 30 seconds of time saved over PS2. So this is a different type of question. Can I please just get through this stupid thing? I don't even know what that means. Credit to what? How could it possibly be payable if they paid it already? It is payable. You've gotta be kidding. What? Contracts payable retained percentage for $25,000. I hate this question. Every question that has to do with this situation. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it's this other thing. I'm trying to figure out what it is. There's 350 and there's a 347. Which of these 350s is it going to be? I don't remember. And which of these two is it? I feel like it's this one, and then there's one of these. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I got it right. Oh man. I don't know what that means. The answer is bond anticipation notes. Why is there such a huge gap in between? Dude, why is there nothing for like the first 20 seconds of the song? Or it's just quiet. My goodness. When bonds are issued at a premium in states that require. I don't know. Okay. Debit. This is a different type of question, I think. So it's got to be not this one. So let's see. Maybe it's this one. Oh no. It's actually contracts payable for $500,000. It's not this one. It's this one. Oh my gosh. I don't know what a bond anticipation note is. It's something to do with the bond anticipation note and credit. So the answer is other financing sources. Proceeds of bond anticipation notes in the Capital Projects Fund. I am still haven't gotten used to going to bed early, getting up early, because every time I go to bed at like 8, I still can't get myself to get up until like 7 a.m. Like, I actually woke up at probably 4, but I still just laid there and couldn't get up. So I was tired. So that's why I got up this morning at 7. So, I have no idea. The answer is the opposite of what I said. I remember this one, all you have to do is not select the authorized one. Funny. Now you can know my thought process for how I'm getting through this assignment and not learning the material at the same time. I have no idea. I don't think I got this question before. I don't remember getting this. Debit to bond anticipation notes payable in governmental activities. Bond issue premiums. There. Come on. I don't know. The answer is lower. So, we have a credit. I can't remember. Was it a credit or debit before? I don't know. Okay, credit actually is this, right? Ah, I remembered. I don't know. Just first time I got that question. Or maybe I did get it. I don't know. Bond anticipation. No? Oh my gosh. A something is a compulsory levy made against, I don't know, a special assessment is a compulsory levy made against certain parties to defray part or all of the cost of a specific improvement or service that has a particular benefit to the assessed property. Let's see, what is the answer here? I don't know. I think I had this question, but I don't remember what the answer is. So, nope. It was actually this one. I don't think I had this question either. The answer is sell bonds as soon as possible. Okay, now we have a debit, and the answer is this one, because I remember it was a 500,000. Yeah, I haven't gotten this question yet. The answer has the word each at the beginning. So we have a credit, and we have all this stuff. So credit and all this other stuff. I don't remember. That was the answer. Ha ha. Stop. That's just a guess. Nope, it was actually this. It's either this or this, I think. Nope. It was neither of them. It was actually this one. Dang it. Gotta be this one, right? Nope. Encouraged. It's not even required. That was funny. The due dates of these assignments are actually going to force me to be very productive today. Also, I need to double check. And when's he going to ever post that Chapter 6 quiz? When? He keeps saying he's going to. Still hasn't done it. This homework is due today. Because this was originally due last Thursday, now it's Monday. And he still hasn't posted the quiz yet. Man. And he still hasn't graded this either. He posted the solutions because I guess everyone posted theirs finally. And then, so yep. And this is what I have to do today as well. I have to do this homework. And I wonder how long it'll take considering I didn't actually read the chapter. Oh my goodness. Could take a while. I might have to actually just read the chapter. Well, no, I'm just going to do it, and if I don't know how to do something, I'll look through the chapter for it, so that's going to save time over reading it first and then doing it, but it's still going to suck. That was funny. We're still doing this. Almost done with this, though. And I cannot be bothered to start on that accounting homework before class today, because I don't feel like it. That was funny. I think I just realized that I have so much music here in this specific batch of music. Like, there's this one soundtrack that I actually really liked after like the second or third listen through it, and I really liked it, but I haven't been able to listen to it for like a couple of weeks now because I haven't gotten all the way through the other ones yet. Oh my goodness. It might be because I kind of don't listen to the music as often as I used to because oftentimes when I'm doing homework I feel distracted by the music, so I stop the music, and also I'm not doing any queuing sessions, which is when I usually listen to music too. So, and whenever I play Crash Insanity, I don't listen to music, but maybe I could listen to it. I don't know. No, you gotta be kidding me. Word each. We're doing things. That was funny. So I only need to get 3 more questions correct, and we're done. You know, maybe I should try to start on that homework so that I have more time later to do Crash Insanity. Oh, I think maybe I will start actually. So I think they keep changing the answers to these. Boom. Only 2 left. I don't think this is the same one that had the word each at the beginning that I had answered correctly before. Oh, encouraged is the key word there. Only 1 more. And is this the same one I had before? I don't even know. I don't know. Gosh dang it, dude. We just need 1 more correct answer, though. And we got lucky there. Let's see what my accuracy was. 90 out of 176. Dude, practically 50%. 51%. That's even worse. That's like the worst accuracy I've had on one of those assignments. Man. Who cares? And I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm just going to do it anyways, just to be safe. And that is to just answer all these questions incorrectly on this other assignment. That's worth no points. I don't get it. I don't get why he's not making these worth points. Why? Like, is anybody going to ask them that? Like, they're going to be nice study tools. Like, what if he randomly changes it so that they are worth points? Well, then I'll just do it again, hopefully. I don't know. I'll just message him and be like, okay, you changed it so these are worth points. So, but when I completed them initially, I know that was a bad thing to do, but I was going to study them later, use them later as a study tool. And then you made them worth points, and then it made me have a bad grade on them because I didn't try, because I didn't know that they were going to be graded. So, hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm just going to answer every question with the first one. So there we go. How many questions are there? 15. Dude, I think one of these had like 50 questions. It was so insane. It's weird though, like there's not really a lot of problems, math problems or anything like that, like in accounting. Oh, that's it. Submit. And I've checked before. I can go back to these old things that I answered all of them incorrectly and redo them. So even after the due date, and they're not even worth any points. And yeah, he still hasn't graded 2 of the quizzes in our auditing class. Like, the grades are just, the professors are not grading stuff quickly. Also, I hate that it still shows a bunch of my old classes here, and it just keeps adding more and more of these. It's funny that my grade in this class keeps going down because it was at 200% initially. Dude, how is this one still at 200%? Because, like, this one, I got 100% on one of the quizzes, so you would think that would have decreased the grade. Was it at 250% before? Must have been. So yeah, it's so weird. But technically, my grades are still all over 100%. It's so stupid. Like, almost a month in, and my grades are all still over 100%. I'm barely trying. Like, this one I have not turned in an assignment for like over a week, and I basically did nothing on the group project. This one, there's 2 quizzes that still haven't been graded, and I got lucky and got 100% on the first quiz. And this one, he hasn't graded anything yet, and this one has just been homework assignments where I've not been reading any or learning anything and just working through the assignments. So I said I actually have an incentive to want to try to complete this or work on this assignment now instead of later, because if I finish, the sooner I finish this, the more time I have to speed run. That was Dude, imagine if I go so long without cubing that I forget algorithms. That better not happen, dude. That better not happen. I better not forget any algs. Like, maybe one of these days I'll just do a really, really long red session just so I can make absolutely sure I don't forget anything. Like, I do casual solves still. Just randomly when I'm sitting in bored. But I don't do timed solves lately. I haven't done them. I've just been doing Crash with Sandy speedrunning. So anyways. Yeah, I started on one of the questions and I was having a lot of trouble. But you know what's great about this is you get unlimited attempts. Unlike, it's literally the exact same curriculum as the other professor, but this professor is actually like kind of more, makes everything a lot more easier because he puts all of the homework, or he puts all the in-class problems on Canvas. Well, at least he was for the first set of problems, but he stopped putting them on because, I don't know, he just hasn't been on Canvas very much. Like, he put all the chapter 13 stuff here, but he didn't start on the chapter 14 stuff. Wish he would have done that. Hopefully he puts the chapter 14 materials on here. Like, I really hope he doesn't just stop doing this, because this is very nice. That means I basically don't have to take notes in class. Maybe that's a bad thing. But instead of trying to frantically write everything down, I just like to soak it all in while I'm in the classroom, instead of having to try to record everything. And then if I forget something, I can just look back at it later. Why do I have to write it down myself when the teacher has all the material that he could just put on Canvas? Anyways. Can I get anything of substance done? How many questions? 8? 6? Only 6. Okay then. Dude, I spent 12 minutes reading that question and didn't do anything. What the heck? Okay, I don't care. Yeah, these questions are going to take quite a long time because I didn't actually read the chapter yet. So, I just paid attention in class, and that's actually been not too bad so far. I've been able to learn quite a bit by just paying attention in class. Who would have thought that just sitting there listening would be a good way to learn something instead of having to listen and write at the same time? How long is it going to take me to do 6? Just 6 questions. 6. Only 6. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, this is what I want. Okay, so we cannot close this window because this window is the source of this window. Do we need... Chapter 13. So, time to waste so much time on this question. And also, I think we need to open Excel. Oh yeah, this was going to take forever because you have to make this giant table of stuff. But it's not quite analogous to the homework or the example problem in class, so I was kind of having trouble with it. Dang it. Where do I find the homework problem? I don't even know which one of these it is. Is it this, or this? It's gotta be this, right? The way I name stuff is inconsistent. This was so confusing because it didn't tell you the same information as was in the examples. I need to find where they have an example of this type of question. I was trying to use the in-class example, but it was really not quite analogous. Oh, I went too far. Why is it not opening? Yep, that's why I spent 12 minutes and did literally nothing in 12 minutes. And this is all I got in 12 minutes. And I don't even know if this is even accurate or the way I'm supposed to do it. The question is asking about what? Video! There's a video! There's a video on how to do this! Oh my gosh! And now why wasn't that the case last semester? Because before there wasn't a video. So this might be helpful. This might actually help! Who would have thought a video would help? How long is it? 6 minutes. Okay.
To record payroll, we're actually going to do this in 2 journal entries. We're going to first record the employee.
I can't skip through.
Entries, record all of the wages paid to the employees, and then we'll record the employer's portion of those payroll taxes. We'll do this in 2 entries. So we'll start with just how.
Oh, you know what's hilarious? I don't have this format that you have here. Where do you have all that? Where'd you get all this?
This problem, we
would be
know that
nice.
payroll was $486,000. So that is our expense, and it's important to note that that's the employee's money.
Oh my gosh, you're not even typing.
The employer is responsible for some taxes and some things. And so what is it that the employee is responsible for? Well, they have to pay FICA, which includes Social Security and Medicare. They also have any withholdings. So I'm just putting the category of items that we're going to set up payable accounts for. So these will all be payables. I'm not going to write them all out, but they all have payables after them. But it's the employee's money that we're with. $6,000, $29,000.
What? You're doing a bunch of calculations under this. She subtracted 122,000 from 486. I subtracted, because the numbers are different, I did this minus this equals amount subject to Social Security tax is 370,000. So she labeled it as FICA.
Subject to that rate of 7.65%. So I'm going to times it by 0.0.
And the 7.65% is both the Social Security and Medicare combined, right?
0765 to give me 27,846. Well, I still need this 122,000 that's exempt from that high rate. We're told, remember, in the amount of the excess gets multiplied or gets at a rate of 1.45%. So I'm going to
because that's the Medicare.
multiply it by 0.0145.
I mean, Medicaid. It's Medicaid. Oh, I forgot. Is it Medicare or Medicaid? I'm dumb. Because there's Social Security and then there's the other. I'm so dumb. Why? Why did I forget that? It's Medicare, right? The 1.0145. So this 122 is exempt from Social Security, so now it's only subject to the Medicare tax. I forgot if it's Medicaid or Medicare. Gosh dang. Social Security. Show. It's Medicare. Medicare. There. 145 is Medicare. 6.2 is Social Security. Why isn't that even mentioned? Did they get the 1.45% somewhere in this problem? Or did you just have to know that? Because so there's 1.45. Wait, does this wait just a minute. In excess of 118,500. Okay, why am I so confused? Is it because I didn't watch the whole video? Maybe I should just watch the whole video. Oh my goodness, dude. Well, this is still way faster than reading the textbook, so just watch it.
To record payroll, we're actually going to do this in two journal entries. We're going to first record the employee, what their journal entry is to record all of the wages paid to the employees, and then we'll record the employer's portion of those payroll taxes. We'll do this in two entries. So we'll start with just how much we pay into our employees, and that's our wage expense, salaries.
I can't even pause it with the space key.
Expense. And in this problem, we know that payroll was 486,000. So that is our expense, and it's important to note that that's the employee's money. Well, the employer is responsible for some taxes and some things. And so what is it that the employee is responsible for? Well, they have to pay FICA, which includes Social Security and Medicare. They also have any withholdings. So I'm just putting the category of items that we're going to set up payable accounts for. So these will all be payables. I'm not going to write them all out, but they all have payables after them. But it's the employee's money that we're withholding that we will then pay on to the appropriate individuals that they go to. So again, employees are responsible for FICA, for any tax withholding, federal and state tax withholding, if they have any union dues that they're paying out of their paycheck, we'll set that up as a.
Did they mention union dues here? Oh my gosh, they did? I didn't even notice. Do they have a union due here? Dude, what if it's like an entirely different question? No, yes, they do have it. That's fun. Okay.
payable as well. And then once we've done that, we can solve for cash, which is how much are they actually getting. You see this very common on your paychecks. You see the gross amount you got paid. They withhold a bunch from your check, and then cash is the amount or the net amount that you actually receive. So we'll go ahead and calculate that, and then we'll move down to the employer. And what is the employer responsible? So let's just work on the employee for now. So let's start with this FICA. So let's figure out how much FICA we have to withhold. Well, we're told that the rate for FICA is 7.65% on employees' wages up to 118,000, and then 1.
Oh. Oh. Well, so they didn't use this to 122?
5 in excess of 118. And the data tells us how much that is. So our total wages were 486,000. We want to subtract out of that the amount of which that is exempt from the Social Security tax, because it's over the amount for the higher rate, which is the 122.
Oh, I see. You can't just subtract this. 122,000 is over this number, which is the amount that's exempt, and to which this applies. That was funny.
1,000, which is given in the data set.
This is a fun way to learn this material, only watching the explanatory videos and not reading the textbook. Man, I don't know, I guess I just kind of... How was I so disciplined last semester with reading the textbook before class every single week? I don't get where did my motivation come from? It disappeared. Just because the semester changed.
Gives me 364,000, and that's what's going to be subject to that rate of 7.65%. So I'm going to times it by 0.0765 to give me 27,846. Well, I still need this 122,000 that's exempt from that high rate. We're told, remember, in the amount of the excess gets multiplied or gets at a rate of 1.45%. So I'm going to multiply it by 0.0145, which gives me 1,769. So the combination of these two, or the sum of these two numbers, is 29,615. So that's how much we're going to withhold from our employees and payable. 29,615. Okay, we are also told we're just given the amount of the withholding, so this would be their federal and state income tax withholding.
Income taxes of $85,000 were withheld.
And that is 85,000. And then we are told that they had withheld from with their union dues 88,800. So now I can just solve for what is this cash, taking my wage expense less all of these payables. The net amount they're going to receive in cash is 362,585 to balance. Okay, so now let's move on to the employer. Well, what is the employer responsible for? Well, they have to pay, so this is going to be an additional expense for them. We're going to call it payroll expense.
I'm stupid, like this was actually in the problem itself. All this stuff is in the problem.
And so in addition to paying the wage, the employer has some additional cost to have an employee. So payroll expense, and the employers are responsible for, they have to match the FICA. So whatever the employee paid, they're going to match FICA, and then they're also responsible for FUTA and SUTA, which is state and federal unemployment. And so we'll go ahead and we can match the FICA. We've already calculated that, so that will be the same number here, $29,615. And then we can calculate, how do you solve for FUTA? Well, you take the $486,000, which is our total salaries, and we take the amount minus the 414,000,
The amount paid in excess of this was this.
the amount that's in the excess of the 7,000 that's given in the data set. And that gets me 72,000. And the rate, we are told, is 8%.
You mean 0.8%. Federal unemployment tax is 0.8% after state credit. State unemployment tax is this. They are allowed a credit of this by the state. Oh my gosh. Why is it so complicated?
So 0.8%, which would be, to get 0.8% times it by 0.008. So I get 576. So my FUTA is 576. Now I can solve for what is my state unemployment. That's taking I have one extra zero here. This should be 72,000. Okay, so now on SUTA, I should be taking the 72,000 and timesing it by. So the rate is 3.5%, 0.035 to multiply it out, but subtract out the credit of 2.3%, so 0.023. And I multiply that and I get 864. So that is my SUTA. So now I can solve for my payroll expense, and to balance out my journal entry, so all of the employer's costs when I sum that up is $31,055.
That's fun. I wonder if there's going to be a video like that for every problem. So, I think I can do that. Do I really need to use Excel for this? This is not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting to have to do a table like we did in that one problem, but no. Can I just avoid using Excel for this and just use my calculator? Oh, that's great, because then either I have to annoyingly use my phone while it's plugged in, or have it unplugged and lose battery. Oh, it's at 99%, so never mind. If I push play, will it start playing the video again? Oh, good. So, but I might have to refer back to the video a couple times, but I think I get it. So, it might be necessary to use Excel to write stuff, because like, look at all the stuff she had to write there. Like, all the work is actually here. All of the work has been completed.
31,000.
Like, this is just a screenshot. Like, what if I just had this? As a screenshot. This would be a nice problem to do in pen and paper instead of Excel. Oh, man. But maybe I'll attempt to just do it with my calculator and not write anything down. So, Dude, I don't think we did this specific type of problem in class. Or maybe I just don't remember doing it. Please tell me what I'm doing this right. So, and we get unlimited attempts. I don't even need to care about the number of attempts. Last semester, we only get 3 attempts. I wonder where our exams are going to be held. I would think they would be held in a computer lab. Unless they're pen and paper. I don't know. He said they're going to be pen and paper exams on these syllabus, didn't he? So, in that case, I wonder if he's going to allow us to use our phone as a calculator. Hopefully. Because that happened to me last semester in federal income tax where we took pen and paper quizzes, and I was like, oh no, all I have is a calculator is my phone. So, probably before our exam, I'll ask the professor if I can use my phone as a calculator, or do I have to buy another calculator? Although I wouldn't need to buy one, because I have one. I just don't like how it is, because it's literally sitting in my closet being unused for years and years, but the only calculator I used was either my graphing calculator, and then my graphing calculator went bad. So then I just switched entirely to using my phone calculator. My goodness, this is taking forever. So we have... This is going to be... What is this going to be? Is this going to be something that was fun? It's wages expense. Wage! Salaries and wages expense. So, is 480. And then there was these 4. FICA, tax. No. Oh, yes, it is. Withholdings, taxes payable. I bet these were in a different order. Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter the order. Oh, I can... It was union dues and cash. Okay, am I really just going to copy what they did? Well, yes, exactly. It's just the question is something. Now we must calculate FICA taxes. To calculate the... and you're going to have to add 2 different things together, which is going to be annoying to do it without having to write it down first. Dang it. So we have 370 times... Oh, I don't need to. I can just do that, and then plus... And then it's the difference between 480 and 370. I'm dumb! It's 110. They literally told you what it was. And I've gotten an answer of 29,900. And the other ones are easy because it's just... They told you the numbers. 80,000. Then we have then we have so this. Then we have these two. First of all, this is going to be it's going to be 80,000 times 0.008 640 and then 80,000 times 0.035 minus 0.023. So that's 960. And then we do this. Oh yes, 1 out of 6 is done with the help of a video. 1 out of 6 is done. It took 38 minutes total, including the 12 minutes where I was trying to do it without actually watching the video, which was a massive waste of time. Dang it. 3 of these are multi-step. Dang it. Wait, what is this? What are these numbers? What are the numbers you're talking about right now? Those look like minutes and seconds. What are the minutes and seconds that you speak of right now? Oh, is that a task? Did he just do a task? Another task that ended up in a 1054? Man, he managed to do Hub 1 in about 3 seconds faster than my gold segment. Nice. Dude, if he made a task... Holy crap, he got a sub 3 split there. Okay, so I want to see his split times. He had, 29 to 59 is exactly a minute 30. How did he get that in a minute 30? What? That's like 15 seconds faster than the fastest that anybody's done that skip right now. How did he do that so fast? So he had a minute 29 hub one, a minute 30 split right there, segment there, and then his warp was over 40 seconds. It was 41 seconds. So that's still like 5 seconds faster than my gold for warp skip. So he must have done something majorly different in warp skip there. He saved 5 seconds over my gold there. And then his Ant Agony was a 7:14. Nice. If that's actually a task. Holy crap, getting to Ant Agony at 340. Imagine doing that. Imagine that, dude. And yet, it's so funny because this task only saved about 10 seconds over his last task. You would think it would have saved more than 10 seconds. Because in his last task, he did a different strat for the bat snipe, but I guess that he did it way faster than everyone else usually did it, so overall, with the most optimized way to do the previous strat, it only saved 10 seconds. But it saved 15 seconds for everyone else who was doing, or maybe even 20 seconds for everyone else who was doing the slow version of the strat. Is it going to start? Oh wait, I already closed the video. I just love how I now have to keep Microsoft Teams always open in the background because of that group project, and that's where they talk about it. I need to set up notifications on my phone or something for that, so I don't have to always have it open on my computer. That's one. And also, we may have done the He may have done that one warp skip strat where you do a twin jump, where you jump up and do a twin jump without setting it up first, which I think might be the fastest warp skip strat that we have. But anyways. How long is this thinking question? Okay, it's only 2 words. It shouldn't be that bad. There's only a little bit of information here. I might even be able to not even watch the video if there's one. Nice, there is a video though. If I get stuck. So let's see. They sold something. Then they spent, or not then, but they spent $20,000 servicing the 2-year assurance warranties that accompany it. Oh my gosh. That was funny. So, let's see, what do we have here? They sold them, first of all, early in 2020. They didn't even say the date at the sale. At the sale, you sold thingamajigs. So, you sold things. Therefore, revenue. Sales revenue. And is it gonna say sold it for cash? What if it's accounts receivable? Crap, what if they're like, it's accounts receivable because we didn't actually sell it for cash. Oh, it says cash right there. Cash. And we have 500 times 6,000. And I bet that's going to be wrong somehow. Okay, so we have cash 500 times 6,000. I could have easily done that in my head. Dang it. Wait. What? Where was what was that other thing? During the year, they spent $20,000 servicing their warranties. And I forgot the difference between assurance and the other type of warranty, and I forgot what assurance one is. Great. What is that going to be? I think warranty expense. Warranty expense, cash. So that's pretty simple, actually. No, I'm about 10 seconds off. I wonder where the 10 seconds is he saved in AA. Like, I already saw his other task with AA, where he actually went on the right side of the room for that one section, which probably may have saved 4 seconds, I think. Like, he said it saved 3.8 seconds. Hopefully he's right about that, but that one jump, that one long jump, I don't even know how hard all those other long jumps are, but I've tried doing one of his long jumps, and it's so stinking hard. Like, I don't think it's even viable for runs. So warranty expense is going to be 20,000. And then last one is just stop. Now the total cost of servicing warranties in the second year will be 35. I'm gonna guess no entry. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna say nothing. Wait a minute. Let's just do no entry. That's just a guess because we get unlimited attempts. I could be wrong, but no, it actually does require. How is this cash? How is this not cash? And now this is the point where I can just look at the video. Nice. Instead of reading the book. They spent this much on the assurance warranties. So then how on earth is it not cash? How? Okay, fine, we'll watch the video then. And in fact, I don't even need to watch it. I can just look at the answer.
Period is the sale. And then I show on my balance sheet that I still have a liability or an estimated amount that has not been paid yet.
At sale, we have cash, sales revenue. I got that right. This cash, supplies, wages payable. What the? What? What the? What? What is that? What is that? What? Wait, that's not an account name. What? What is that? Why are there 3 different things? How? How are there 3 things? This is weird.
Adjusting journal entry at the end of the year of 22,000, and the credit would be to cash or supplies or wages payable, wherever this is coming from, that are incurring these 22,000 in expenses.
It could be any of these 3.
And then finally, we have a journal entry, an adjusting journal entry at the end of the year. And you can see in A, it says, assume that the total cost of servicing is expected to be $52,000 for 2 years. Well, if we're expecting $52,000 and we've already recorded a warranty expense of $22,000 during the year, we have to do an adjusting entry to record some additional warranty expense. And the amount we would need to do is an additional $30,000. And then on our balance sheet, we'll book a warranty liability.
Oh, that's fun. Will it start playing the video?
For 30.
Yep. Oh, of course. I guess no more music then. Dang it. 20,000. Okay, we're not. It's just gonna be 3. Well, that's relatively straightforward. Now we have to do the second section. Prepare the entries assuming the warranties are not an integral part of the sale. They are not an integral part of the sale. They are a service type warranty. And I'm too lazy, so I'm going to watch the video. Only 3 minutes anyways.
Okay, this problem, part B, is the same as the first part in that equipment is still sold 500 units at 6,100 each and still 22,000 servicing the 2-year warranty. However, what changes, which is an important part of this problem, is that now the warranties are not an integral part of the sale. It's a service type warranty. And we also need to know what that amount is. And so of the sales price, 53,000 relates to this sale of the warranty. So that's some important data. Let's look at the problem to see how that changes it. So what we're going to do is we're still going to go ahead and record on the date of the sale. We're going to record all of the cash that is received. So we will debit cash, and the amount is still, remember, there were 500 units and they were at 6,100 each, so that's total cash of $3,050,000, just like in the first problem. But now we're going to credit sales revenue, but not for the full $3,050,000, but only the part that we considered that part of the obligation is complete, which would be the $3,050,000 less the $53,000, right? That's given in the data that's related to the warranty. So that would be $2,997,000, and that $53,000 we'll put as a contract liability. It's unearned warranty revenue. Okay, so now let's look and see during the year. I
guess I'll just do this one part at a time. Am I learning it or am I just copying it? Who knows, folks? That was fun. How is service revenue not 1? Hello? How is service revenue? Sales. Oh, I'm dumb. Sales revenue. Unearned warranty. Same number for cash as 3. And then this is going to be that minus 56. So 2,944 000 56. And then during.
I still have incurred the 22,000, so I'll continue to record as I did before a debit to warranty expense, and this is for the 22,000. And the credit of 22,000 is cash or supplies.
Oh, I just love that. That's. I always misspell it.
wages payable, and that's 22,000 as well. Now at the end of the year, when I look at adjusting entry, the only adjusting journal entry I have now is that unearned warranty revenue. And I should be able to recognize some of that revenue now. And the data tells me that the revenues can be recognized on a straight line basis. And since this was over a 2-year period, we can go ahead and now debit the unearned warranty revenue. And we can credit warranty revenue to record it on my income, on the income statement. And the amount is $26,500. And that number is calculated by just taking the 53,000 and dividing it by 2, and that gets you the 26,500. And we can now recognize, since we're
Because of thingamajigs. Because it's 2 years. Oh my goodness. What is 20,000 divided by 2? 10,000. And I'll probably study this more in depth right before taking a test. That was funny. What? How is this wrong? It says 20,000. Oh, duh. It's this number divided by 2, not this number. It's this divided by 2. What is 56,000 divided by 2? It is 28,000. Finally. Oh man. These are taking long. Why do we have to stop here? Dude, I can't believe a 720 AA is possible without ball glitch. Dude, like, what does the task do? Like, going on the right side, I bet that's such a hard strat that nobody's ever going to do. But I might switch to it if it's actually doable. If I can save a cycle, I think it probably just saves one color cycle to do that. But that one long jump, I tried so many times. It was so hard. I don't know if there's actually a consistent way to do that one long jump. The reason it's so hard is because the camera can't be turned. Well, you can turn the camera, can't you? To jump straight towards that platform? I don't know. Because, never mind. That was funny. Can I do this without help? How many parts? What? No! No! You really have... No! Are you kidding me? You have to write words. No! No! Wait. What? Can you check your work on this? Can you check your work? Maybe you don't have to, or maybe... No! No! I think he's going to grade it separately. Well, now that that's happened, bye. Okay. That's funny.